Hello and welcome back to Paragon. It's time for a new reveal review. This series kicked off with FaZe, but then I missed the next reveal of Wukong because I was moving house when he was actually revealed. Rude, Paragon. Rude. The release of WRAITH has us all pretty hyped. It's honestly one of the best trailers we've had. Yeah, we're going to do as we did last time and break down my review into three major aspects. Those aspects are, of course, visuals, gameplay, and lore. We'll be breaking down each major topic, and at the end of each topic, I'll give it a rating. And at the end, we'll have the three scores that will form the end rating I have for the WRAITH reveal review. So, let's get started. First up, it's the thing that matters the most, it's gameplay. First up is Knock Knock. We have a long-range shot that will go through walls like Murdoch ult, but let's say less powerful, I hope. If you use this to kill a minion or a hero, you're going to get mana back and you're going to reduce the cooldown of the ability, so better make those shots count. Next we have Who's There. WRAITH sends out a sonar ward revealing nearby enemies, which, by the way, works through walls. What? Reveal the enemy with your ward, shoot them through the wall with Knock Knock. Kind of cool combo, but you can actually do this to check prime, like maybe the enemy's doing prime or they're baiting them. You know, do the same with raptors, prevent a surprise gank. There's so much potential with see-through wall vision. Back it up is next. You mark an enemy and send them back a few seconds in time. Whoa. Catch an enemy running away, send him back to standing next to you. Or send that ganker who's attacking you back into the jungle he just appeared from. That's also insane. Finally, surprise, surprise, it's the ultimate. A goddamn group stealth buff. It's finally in the game. This also gives everyone who gets the stealth buff a little movement speed boost as well. This dude is going to make communicating teams the ultimate death ball. I'm pretty scared of that actually. But wow, every ability is extremely useful, just like FaZe, taking elements of the game we already know and enhancing them. I like that a lot. But we have our first time manipulating ability here too with Back It Up. That's fantastic. I'm going to give this a solid 9 out of 10. A new ability type that we've not seen in Paragon yet, enhanced mechanics that we've already seen in the game, and it's all done, well, very slick. Though I currently have no issues with anything here, and it's all very cool, but a perfect 10 out of 10 has to have me with my jaw on the floor. Even if this is fantastic, it's no 10 out of 10. Moving forward to the next major topic, it's the glorious visuals. Alright, look at this guy. Look at this dude, man. Look at him. We have some concept art leaked just before his actual reveal that made him look like a cyborg centaur. I gotta say, that was unexpected for me. I thought we were gonna get Genji in Paragon, but to be honest, I'm looking at this Robo Horseman all of a sudden and I have mixed feelings. But, you know, it was original and it was interesting. I'll give it that. But I'm very relieved to see that this design is much better. He's just this dude, this cyborg guy. That's what I wanted. From the base visuals to the crisp abilities, it all looks so clean. If we compare him to Kallari in terms of visuals, I feel you can really see how far Paragon has come in designing their android-style characters. It feels fleshed out. I also want to give credit to the voice work in the trailer. Paragon has always felt kind of stunted with its lack of personality in the characters. Emotes have helped with that, but voice acting brings so much more. You know, it sends the game much more further forward in making the game feel like it has life. And in the trailer, they certainly gave him a personality.
Another beautiful day for an op. No. Whew, sometimes I even amaze myself.
Sure, that personality might be that he's a bit of a dick, but I'll take cocky over silent any day. I hope we see voice work in the game sometime soon. Anyway, it's rating time. It feels wrong to do this, but what can I say? I can't help myself. I love cyborg-style characters, and this one knocks it out of the park. Once again, this is another 9 out of 10 for me, because damn, he looks good. Finally though, we have our third major topic. It's the lore. WRAITH is a graduate of the Special Operations Program Echelon and was apprenticed to the only other graduate, which was Kallari. While Kallari specializes in assassination, he specializes in surveillance. He is a recon specialist, so WRAITH uses high-tech tools to gather intel on his target and outmaneuver his enemies. Well, there you have it. As a side aspect of this, we actually get some lore on Kallari instead of, some people think she's this, but others think it's this. But actually, no one really knows anything. AKA, there's no lore for Kallari. But now we know Kallari is one of the two to ever graduate whatever this program was, which seems to be some kind of super soldier program. It's funny, based on their lore, Kallari and WRAITH are meant to work together, right? but could you imagine these two on the same team in-game? Stealth on stealth is kind of counterproductive, and, well, it's not the best team comp I've ever heard of. Meta aside, I like that we've got some lore here for Kallari at last, but it's not that creative. If we think about Wukong or FaZe, they both had solid, interesting lore, and this is, well, fine, I guess, but it's certainly not original. You know, it's just a super soldier program. There's a billion stories like that. I like it, but it's certainly not anything special. I'm giving this lore a 5 out of 10. There you have it, with a rating of 9 out of 10 for gameplay, a rating of 9 out of 10 for visuals, and a subpar 5 out of 10 for lore. I'd say WRAITH earns his solid rating of 8 out of 10 convincingly. I think this character looks brilliant and will be a very fun shift to the meta of Paragon. If you thought you needed wards now, oh boy, you're going to need more. There is one thing that I have a problem with though at the final part of this video. It's the fact that he's not going to be a jungler most likely. I mean, I'm going to try, but he's probably not a jungler, and as a jungle main, I'm pretty upset. I mean, look, man, Crunch was our last jungler, and he came back out in Legacy over half a year ago. Please, Epic, give me a new jungler. Thank you. Thank you for watching, guys. What do you think of WRAITH? Do you agree with my ratings? Let me know. I'll be back with some gameplay of WRAITH when it's fully released, but for now, I will see you next time. While I've got you, I'd also like to say a huge thank you to my Patreon supporters who make all of this possible. A special mention and thank you to my new supporters this month, Alex, Hamish, Colin, and Sydney. I love you guys. But once again, I'll see you guys next time.